So, you have probably noticed on my newest posting wave, like the newest shorts and everything, that almost always this outro or version of this outro was present. That's because in VoxTech I have found my first sponsor of the channel, and I am so proud to be part of the expanding efforts of VoxTech Enterprises. But today will be the day that decides if there will be a long-term cooperation between this channel and VoxTech, because I'm no longer just calling out the slander and misinformation that VoxTech had to face in hell, but I also want to give you correct information about our world, a news source that you can trust, and luckily VoxTech is of course also willing to support me with that as well. So have fun with the first installment what of will now probably be a weekly news show, Vox Populi, and always remember, trust us with your news. Hello to all humans and demons alike. Welcome to Vox Populi, where you will get the most important news of the week from the realm of the living. Top of the hour, and we're discussing the ongoing war in Iran. After the very embodiment of incompetence and sadly also president of the most powerful country on earth, Donald Trump, decided it would be a great idea to military attack Iran to keep them from having a nuclear weapon. After terminating a deal that did exactly that, the goalposts of the war have now been shifted. The declared aim of the war is now no longer to prevent Iran from having a nuclear weapon, but to simply open the Strait of Hormuz, a major seaway for oil and other exports that was already open before the war started. It is a difficult and quite stupid situation that Trump finds himself in. He has to try to maintain the illusion that the war was justified while also handling the growing crisis at home. In an effort to try to calm down the growing anger of the American people and the rest of the world, he claimed a deal will be struck this Sunday. The problem is he has already claimed that a couple of times, and Iran doubted that a deal would be possible this soon. Either way, the US is going to have to make major concessions if they want to open the Strait of Hormuz. Ironic, if considered who started the war in the first place. But the people aren't only frustrated with stupid foreign policy, no. At home, the frustration grows as well. Many people, especially in America, can't afford anything anymore. Meanwhile, we have received the news that Elon Musk has now become the first trillionaire. That's demonstrating the absurd wealth gap that is growing ever so slightly. Elon Musk, once held by many as a visionary and a man that will finally do some useful shit with his wealth, has now gone completely off the rails for a while. But that doesn't keep his wealth from growing. After the very successful market introduction of SpaceX, he has now become the first official trillionaire. But the people aren't amused. The absurd wealth gap keeps growing, and it's only a question of time before the people start to resist. Musk becoming the first trillionaire is only the next step in this inevitable conclusion of events. Speaking of foreign policy, the US is also banning Anthropic, a major AI company, from using or selling their AI models, Fable 5 and Mythos 5, to foreign countries. The major reason is national security, because Mythos 5 is able to hack into security systems much more easily. We at VoxTech are sure that this will never become a problem. It's not like fiction could tell us anything. For a bit more sad news, the genocide in hell could gladly be stopped with the help of the revolution, but sadly, in this world, the horrors continue. Israel has reportedly struck another hospital in Gaza, killing 9 people in total, including 2 children. We can only hope that this will end soon and send our full solidarity to the people there. Nobody deserves that. And for final news from my home country, Germany. After the growing trend of right-wing parties becoming stronger all throughout Europe, that is now also the case in Germany. The AfD, which represents a wide spectrum from far-right to outright Nazi rhetoric, is now predicted to win the election in one of the 16 German states. The BSW, a central party, has now composed a Bürgerregierung, which roughly translates to government of the people. One would think that every government should be a government of the people, but I guess that isn't the case. They propose to appoint a party-independent minister-president and look for new majorities for every bill and act that will have to be enacted. We will keep you updated on how this plays out. And this was the most important news of the week from the realm of the living. Have a wonderful day and always remember, trust us with your everything.